What's up, guys? This is Dave from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 6. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Let's dive right into the quarterback position. This week, I'm looking at Jaden Daniels from the Washington Commanders playing the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the Ravens, they're not much of a threat with their 28th ranked defense overall. Daniels has truly been exceptional, averaging 23 fantasy points per game. If you caught his last performances, he put up 28, 25, and 21 fantasy points in his last 3 games. The buzz around him is well-deserved, as even Washington's Lamar Jackson has been predicted to upset the Ravens according to Essentially Sports. His ownership is at 4.2%, and he's projected to score 20 fantasy points. At $7,300 DraftKings salary, I think Daniels is a fantastic choice here versus the Baltimore Ravens. For a value quarterback, glance at DeShaun Watson from the Cleveland Browns playing the Philadelphia Eagles. Despite his recent struggles, the Eagles have the 27th ranked defense, which could work in Watson's favor. He's projected at 15 fantasy points and available at a salary of $5,100 on DraftKings. He's 5.5% owned, so a low-risk, high-reward play if you're looking to save on QB to allocate funds elsewhere in your lineup. Moving to the running back position, David Montgomery from the Detroit Lions, facing the Dallas Cowboys, who are middle of the pack defending the running back position. Montgomery's been solid, with an average of 18 fantasy points per game, scoring 15, 24, and 17 fantasy points over the last 3 games. His projected points sit at 13, and with a salary of $6,500 on DraftKings, he's a consistent performer you should consider for your lineup this week. For wide receivers, Terry McLaurin from the Washington Commanders is a great pick. With Baltimore's 28th ranked defense overall, McLaurin has averaged 14 fantasy points per game, scoring 17, 18, and 23 fantasy points in the last 3 games. He's projected to put up 14 fantasy points and owned by 11.8% of players. At $6,400 DraftKings salary, McLaurin's chemistry with Daniels makes this duo a potent combination against the Ravens. Now for the tight end spot, Zach Ertz from the Washington Commanders as well. Again, facing the Ravens' weak defense overall, Ertz has averaged 7 fantasy points per game. He scored 9, 7, and 3 points recently, and with a lower ownership rate of 4.0%, he could be the sleeper pick you didn't know you needed at just $3,700 DraftKings salary. In the flex position, Darnell Mooney from the Atlanta Falcons is a standout, facing the Carolina Panthers, who have the absolute worst defense overall. Mooney has averaged 16 fantasy points per game and exploded for 35 fantasy points last game. At $5,300 on DraftKings, his potential for a repeat performance makes him a compelling flex option this week. Finally, on defense, I have the Los Angeles Chargers playing the Denver Broncos. With Denver's defense ranking at 20, the Chargers are projected at around 8 fantasy points. They've shown some promise defensively, and at a salary of $3,300 provide value for a defense if you're tight on salary elsewhere. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video, or just go to DraftDashboard.com. Use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below, and good luck this week. As always, let me know in the comments who your favorite player is for this NFL slate. Take care, everyone.